COVID-19, Megathread, week of April 23–April 29th. Serious, what is the scariest thing to happen to you when you've been home alone? If you could stop time for 10 seconds, with a cooldown of 15 seconds, what would you do in timestop?
Challenge some guy to a fight and scare him by making him think I can teleport.
Roulette. Pause just before the end and place the ball on my number. Move to the blackjack table. Look at the next cards in the deck. Bet accordingly. Craps. Pause and place the dice to match my bet. Rinse and repeat. It's all fun and games until that one person who can also move during stop time scares the living shit out of me by doing so.
Safely cross the street no matter when and where. I see great potential in using this for jump scares.
I will make millions at the roulette tables.
Fart in public without embarrassment.
Parents of Reddit, what is the weirdest thing you caught your children doing?
When my brother-in-law was 3, he was so obsessed with the toilet plunger they had to buy him his own so he'd stop grabbing the used one. It was his best friend.
When my son was about 3 years old, he liked to wash his eyebrows with my facial cleanser. Just the eyebrows. Wet, lather, rinse, repeat. He said it made them nice and soft.
What is an underrated satisfying feeling?
When an annoying sound finally stops.
Taking a wild swing at a Google search and getting exactly the answer you were looking for. Google, what's that saxophone solo everyone knows? It's Baker Street.
Being outside in the early morning. I'm not a morning person either, but there's just something about being outdoors in the early hours of the day that's just indescribable.
Falling asleep after fun physical exhaustion. A day of canoeing or hiking and your drowsiness lines up perfectly with the setting sun. When that water that's been stuck in your ear after you went swimming finally goes out. Receiving a notice that a meeting has been cancelled.
When you think you're late for an event, but you arrive and the person you are meant to meet is actually the one who's running late.
When is the least appropriate time to wink at someone?
When you're pulling the plug on their loved one.
When you tell someone you need to use the bathroom.
At a urinal.
When you are about to administer a lethal injection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson. We couldn't save your son. Leukemia is unpredictable, and he fought tooth and nail. I'm incredibly sorry for your loss. We did absolutely everything we could. I know you did. /wink.
Exiting the morgue.
As you begin their prostate exam.
On his deathbed, Kim Jong Un named you as next supreme leader of North Korea. What's your move?
Probably get assassinated on the second day.
Play 2-on-2 hoops with Dennis Rodman as my teammate.
Make sure to keep the military and political leaders paid as to not get immediately assassinated, then slowly make behind closed doors deals with other nations to relieve sanctions without upsetting China, my only ally.
I guess learn Korean.
Sell it to the highest bidder.
I'll divide North Korea into West Korea, Northwest Korea, East Korea, and Northeast Korea.
Declare war on Switzerland, those neutral fucks.
There's a population of 7.5 billion humans and 1 quadrillion ants. If there was to be an ant rebellion, how would you kill your 133,333 ants?
I'd throw 2.7 chickens at them then run away.
Steal a steamroller. Little fuckers.
Honestly, I just found a new sort of ant trap that took about a day to end a previously unstoppable ant invasion that felt like it must have been at least 1,000 ants, so I guess 133 of those.
These boots were made for walking.
Summoned the spider from the corner of my shower. This is the moment he's been training for all his life. Probably rent one of those anteaters.
What totally obvious scam do people still fall for?
Anything where the government is asking for gift cards as payment.
This is your boss. Yes, I am calling you from a phone that you don't have saved in your contacts. I need you to buy $1,000 in items gift cards and send me photos of the codes through text. Unfortunately, this actually happened at my job yesterday.
Your computer is infected with 7 virus. Click here to install immediately an antivirus and protect your computer. Edit, added spelling/grammar errors in the scam, as some users pointed out. The IRS has said over and over again, and they say it every year, and it is on the news, etc. We will never call you. Yet people fall for that all the time.
Free CSGO Skins website. PPL enter their Steam account details and end up losing their account as phishers use stolen accounts to cheat in games.
Copy and paste this on your Facebook page to remove Facebook's right to your pictures and information. Always surprises me how stupid people can be.
What do you think happened to Kim Jong Un?
Sometimes when a world leader gets tired, they'll get sent to a nice farm upstate where they can run around and chase rabbits and have a great life.
Died of heart failure or stroke or something like that. Dude was fond of fine food, fine cigars, fine brandy, and lived under constant stress of coup/foreign conflicts/etc.
Definitely dead, and they're just spinning excuses until everything behind the scenes is set up for the new leader.
Depending on the Asian news outlet, he's either flat out dead or in a vegetative state, which would be brain death. Most likely his brain was deprived of oxygen during his heart operation and he's basically a turnip.
Faked his death so he can focus on his K-pop career.
According to a quick Google search, he is either dead or just fine.